Hello and welcome back to Azure Terraformer, and May the 4th be with you. Today's our special May the 4th episode, and today I'll be doing something radically different on this channel. For this day only, we'll see, we are going to be deploying something to AWS and to Google Cloud. Okay, I know. Where am I? What are we doing here? This doesn't make any sense. But it actually does. You see, we're going to be doing multi-targeting with Packer, which means we're going to build a Packer machine image that we can use using Terraform, using the Azure RM provider, using the AWS provider, and using the Google Cloud provider to provision virtual machines to those various clouds. And with Packer, we can build a virtual machine image for our Minecraft server that can go on any cloud. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be taking our existing Packer template that builds Minecraft. We're going to be adding a builder for Google Cloud. We're going to be adding a builder for Amazon. And we're going to be updating Azure DevOps to make it all run through our pipeline. It's a lot of stuff to do, so let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to go grab I have an IAM credential already. So I have this user that I've created here, and I need to go get a security credential, and I'm just going to go create an access key. So I'm going to go grab my access key, and I'm going to go do some prep work in Azure DevOps. So just like my Azure RM credentials, I'm going to go create a variable group for my AWS credentials. AWS credentials. And we'll put that in there. So I need to call this AWS access key. We're going to mark this as a secret, and then I'm going to paste the value in there. Okay. And so now my AWS credentials are configured. Now, if I go and I update my pipeline, so I need to go to my Packer build. Now, I want to go to my builder here.
A few moments later.
Now, the AMI name, we probably want to use the same variables and naming patterns that we use with our Azure name. So I'm just going to grab the image version and the image name, because we've already set up Azure DevOps to generate a dynamic version number for us, which is really nice. My username, I'm just going to leave as Ubuntu. And now my source AMI, I have to use an AWS thing where I'm actually going to use a data source. Now this is a different way of doing this in Packer using HCL. The old JSON method was, very contrived, but I much prefer this way.
A few moments later.
Okay, and now I'm going to reference the data. Now I am missing this AWS primary region.
A few moments later.
Now let's go get Google set up. So with Google, I'm going to go create a new project.
A few moments later.
Now what I need to do is I need to update the Packer build to include the secure files. So there's a Azure DevOps download secure file task. Which I'm going to need to add to my steps in my Packer build. And this is going to bring in the Google Cloud thing. This is going to bring in the Google Cloud credential. Now, if we go to Packer Google Cloud, and look at the documentation for this, okay, I think we have all this. So we need to get this builder put into place for Google Cloud.
A few moments later.
So the project ID is this like kind of weird string.
A few moments later.
Now, when we execute this, we're going to need to set a few environment variables. Okay, so in our when we run our Packer script, we're going to have to set an AWS access key. We're going to have to set that to a value, and I think I called that AWS access key. Then we're going to have to set the AWS secret access key. And I think I set that. And then we're going to have to set the path to the Google credentials file. Now this is where it's going to be a little bit tricky because I'm not quite sure where the secure files is going to drop this file. So we'll just pray that it drops it in the working directory. So it does specify the secure file path, so that we could use that as the method for doing this. I think we'll just do that. So we need to specify a name. We'll call this the GCP credentials, and then here we can just access, just using the GCP credentials dot what is the file, secure file path, and we probably don't need that either. I think it's the full path to the file. So we should be good there. So, okay. Well, I think we have this set up. We have the AWS primary region. I think I might be missing, like, just for security's sake, like maybe I should add the AWS default region, even though I did set this. I did set this as an input variable to the builder. I just want to make sure that it does pick it up. So, okay. So we've got an Amazon builder. We've got a Google builder. We have a few more input variables for our Packer template. We've updated the values, I believe, for all those variables. We only added 3 variables, and we added 3 variables there. We've also updated our pipeline so that when we run packer.build, we're passing in the secure file path of the Google credentials and the AWS access keys. So I think this should be good. Let's try this. And let's run that off of the May the 4th branch. And let's just see, oh yeah, we do need permission to the secret file. I forgot one thing. I did not include in the build the sources that I wanted it to do. So I have to go into the build and I have to add those additional sources. So this is source.amazon.ebs.vm, and then I have to add a source for Google Compute.vm. There we go. Add AWS and GCP sources. Did we get it right? Was the force with us? First time, force with us. Let's find out. Smash like if the force is with us. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I see Amazon EBS and Azure running here. I don't see the Google Cloud one running. Ooh. So I think Google Cloud is mad because we have some dots. Yeah, we have some dots in the version number. Yeah. So we didn't get it right the first time. Okay, maybe next time. Maybe next time. We got another chance. Okay. So what are we going to do to fix this? Well, Google Cloud doesn't like the dots in our image version. So we can use replace. Actually, we'll just do replace. And then I think the way this works is we're gonna, the string, and we want to replace the dots with, I guess, hyphens? Okay. Now, again, this is our second chance. Smash like. If you didn't smash like last time, smash like now, and we might have a shot at this, okay? 3, 2, 1. There we go. It looks like we're authenticating to Azure, we're authenticating to AWS, and we're authenticating to GCP. And we are building our Minecraft image on all 3 of those clouds. The same scripts that we set up, but we're building it on 3 different clouds. And we'll be able to use Terraform to provision Minecraft on any one of those 3 clouds. Anyways, that's it for the May the 4th episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for, sharing your force power with me and smashing that like button. I greatly appreciate it, and so does Amazon and Google, because they're taking some of my pennies right now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. May the 4th be with you. Have a great day, and until next time, this is Azure Terraformer signing off. Cheers.